Hi, in this video we'll show you how you can run Figaf locally on your own PC as a way to evaluate the product, create assessment report, and all these other things that could be relevant for your setup. So let's get started. First we need to download the files from this website. You should also get it once you sign up at figaf.com/devops or any other pages and sign up for the on-premise version of the Figaf tool. You should also get links that you can use here. Then we download the bat file, download the jar file, create a bat file to run this service, and then we can use the license that we received when we signed up. Then we can create a CPI agent, fetch all the data, create users in the Figaf tool, and we got full access. But let me show you how to get started. So let's first go to the download page. On here we can see the guide also contains the same data. We would download the latest jar, and this is like 200 megabytes. In our download folder, I will just create a new folder called Figaf demo, and I will put in the file in here. So I've just moved the file into a separate folder. The next thing I do is I go down here and copy this path here, and I go back to my folder here, create a new file. Otherwise, the alternative approach is to just open your Notepad, or preferably Notepad++. That is a lot better tool for editing a lot of things. So I would normally just add it like this. In a bat file, this means include the next line on this current command. We will add it here, we will add it into the file here, we will call it run.bat. And now I can run this one. This will then start up a new version of the tool running with this data. We got some of the different information that we have for this. And this will take between 20 seconds and 2 minutes depending on your system. And now we can see it is up and running here. So we'll go to localhost. Otherwise, we can always use the link here we have in the bat file. So here we have the URL. So if you change it, this is the one that it would be using. To log in, we use super user. Password is default. We can go. So you can change this password. Normally it would pop up and give you and ask you for your password. Just enter the password, then you get there. Then we are asked to go to the licensing page. Here we can enter the license ID we received. And now it says license has been synchronized. So now we're actually good to go. We can see here we got the different agents that we can use when we are creating this. So all in all, it took 4 minutes to get the tool running on a local PC. So some of the challenges you can find is that, and what we can see is here is we have the bat log file with all the different data that is going on. So one thing that can happen is if you do not have a correct Java in your class path, you need to add that into the bat file. So, and if you do not have a proper Java 8, it will also complain. To find out your Java version, you just go to your program files, find the Java you have installed. So it's up here on JRE bin So I would copy this one, add it here, and I would make sure that I have quotes around it, and then I can run this using this command. If you, the Tumium OpenID OpenJDK is a good way to get started with the tool, or because you do not need a license. So, and you can install it, just have it unzipped on your system and then use it. So no need to install it if you do not have access to that. And we can also see that the system comes with the built-in database. So if we go to see users, your user, it has created a folder here called Figaf IoT. In here you can see that the database and the trace file exist, so it's really easy to get started. To close the app, we simply just go to the command console, press Ctrl+C, and then it is trimming down and shutting down databases and ensuring it's closed correctly, etc. So this is the recommended approach to shutting down the tool and make sure that you know what is going on. And it takes a little while and a little pause but basically now you can close the tool. So hope this has been useful. You can see how to get started with the Figaf tool.